Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Viewer changes are finally out, so let's talk about them. Alice once again has received some rework. It's been happening quite a lot to her. She went through many iterations throughout this beta. The final version looks like she's gonna pretty much stay as a DPS anomaly character, directly competing with Jane Doe. As for Yuzuha, she did receive some changes as well, but they seem to be primarily multiplier changes. We'll go over Yuzuha first because her changes seems to be on the smaller end. So for Yuzuha, they have buffed her multipliers. As you can see here in the picture, her basic attack Raccoon Claws mark has been buffed overall. As for basic attack Candy Splash, the anomaly build-up has been slightly nerfed compared to its previous iteration, and also her special attack and X special attack has also received Daze Anomaly and Damage multiplier nerfs. As for Quick Assist, Defensive Assist, Assist Follow-Up, and Assist Follow-Up Candy Shot, they have been buffed, and Dash Attack, Dodge Counter, Chain Attack as well. Ultimate unfortunately did receive a bit of a slight nerf, but overall with Yuzuha, I believe she's in a great spot because all of her core stuff has been untouched. She's gonna be a great buffer for an anomaly teams. They also did buff her V-Engine. Now the V-Engine of Yuzuha has an increased duration of anomaly proficiency and anomaly mastery buff to 40 seconds from 30 seconds, which I believe lines up better with her own buffs, better for rotations and stuff. Nevertheless, at the moment, Yuzuha seems very strong, and also with her V-Engine, very strong pickup for your anomaly teams, and by the looks of it, they intend her to keep her strong for just that stuff. As for Alice, she did went through many iterations of changes, and the latest iteration of Alice seems to be pretty much solidified more as a DPS anomaly character, very similar in a way to Jane Doe, but better by the looks of it. How much stronger she's gonna be than Jane Doe, we're not certain, but if the gap is not that big, let's say it's only 10-20%, a lot of players might argue, why should they pick Alice if I already have Jane on my account? Of course, if the difference is larger, then you would have a better argument, I guess. But as of right now, if you have Jane on your account, you could probably easily skip Alice and just keep playing Jane. But anyways, let's go over her changes. But before that, I would like to let you know that a lot of you guys who watch me are not subscribed. If you'd like to support this small channel, feel free to subscribe. It's completely free of charge. Smile. And now let's continue with the video. So for Alice changes, she received also multiplier changes. As you can see here on the screen, her basic attacks now give you increased gauge. Also, her basic 5 attack alternative will give you more gauge, along with dash and dodge. However, enhanced basic attack 1, 2, 3 has been nerfed on anomaly build-up, daze, and damage department. However, they did nerf her enhanced basic attack 1, 2, and 3, specifically for 2 and 3 build-up, daze, and damage. Meanwhile, for enhanced basic attack, only damage. X Special 1 also has been nerfed overall. Meanwhile, X Special attack 2 overall buffed. Also do note now that X Special attacks give more gauge compared to before. Also, the chain attack now provides way more gauge for Alice, and also ultimate has been overall buffed. Quick assist and assist follow-up also now do provide more gauge, so you'll be able to do faster polarity disorders. And speaking of polarity disorders, Alice did receive quite significant changes regarding that. So now her core skill has been changed once again. Instead of gaining 3 charges of Stardust on using her enhanced basic attack, which triggered Polarity Assault on anomaly inflictions, she will now directly inflict Polarity Assault upon using her 3 charges on her enhanced base attack. So basically, Polarity Assault has been moved from an automatic proc to her enhanced basic attack 5. She will gain access to enhanced basic attack 5 after triggering Assault. Alice also has multiple ways how to shortcut her attack strings into enhanced basic attack / regular regular basic attack 5, by using her X special, dodge counters, and so on. Basically, she has multiple ways how to go right into it. Also, the resource economy overall has been buffed with Alice. Now she's gonna get more of polarity assaults from her ultimate. Before, I believe it was 1 polarity assault from ultimate. Now it's gonna be 2. She also gains more polarity assaults from assault and disorder, making her resource generation more plentiful. As a result, she can use her stuff, her attacks more often. However, now you do have to actually manually get these polarity disorders by actually triggering it with her attacks rather than what it used to be before, which was automatic. So here's also a little TLDR for Alice. Basically, her enhanced basic attack at the end of 3rd stage of enhanced basic, consuming 300 sword stacks, will trigger polarity assault. X special, if dodged during ability, gain 10 extra sword stacks. Ultimate restores 200 sword stacks. Core and additional disorder motion value increase per second, caps at 10 seconds, 180% maximum. Also 15 sword stacks when Alice triggers normal anomaly, 15 sword stacks on disorder, and no longer she triggers polarity assault on anomaly. So that's pretty much it for the TLDR. We also have some other extra information regarding 2.1 patch that I like to add it in here. There is a possibility of Miyabi and Yanagi being rerun in 2.1, just as a heads up if you're planning to get those characters. Of course, this is heavily subject to change. We also have some further shield defense and deadly assault changes. For deadly assault specifically, the new deadly assault boss has been nerfed on the first deadly assault within the patch. However, the second and third iteration of the same boss, the HP has been increased. Do know that this boss does have a time wasting mechanic, by the looks of it, it wastes like 20 seconds of your time. However, there is something you can do within this time frame to at least get performance points, so I don't think it's gonna be as bad, but of course we'll have to see it in practice. As for shield defense, pretty much similar to deadly assault. The earlier iteration of shield defense within 2.1 patch has been nerfed in terms of HP, the Jane Doppelganger that is. As for the later shield within 2.1 patch has HP buffed on Patrol Jäger and Demolition Jäger as well. So maybe this is a new strategy of Hoyo to have weaker shield defense, deadly assault, boss HP at the start of the patch and then ramp it up later in the patch. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking. But nevertheless, this is pretty much all for V4 changes. Actually, wait. There is another change. Well, they also have changed the Bangbu, the faction Bangbu for Alice Yuzuha faction. Feel free to read this picture if you want. I really don't want to delve into it, but if you're interested, feel free to do so. Smile. And yeah, this is truly it. Actually, there is more. While I was editing this video, I happened to come across this picture. Here you can see her sword etiquette gauge value changes, like in more detail if you're interested. Also, her mindscapes have been changed as well. Feel free to pause the screen if you want to read it in more detail. I don't generally promote mindscapes, but now it is truly it, and back to old me. Smile. If you have anything to add or any questions, feel free to write it within the comments down below. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and all that stuff. Smile. I wish you a wonderful day, guys, and see you in the next video. Ciao.